Hey guys, it's Nick here with Folks Custom Cranks. Wanted to show you guys process today. As you can see, we're dipping the CrystalGlow Gray Ghosts I did on some 1-minuses, baby 1-minuses, and mid 1-minuses. Gonna be dipping them in the Chartreuse Spike It to turn them into lemon shad. So I think these turned out really cool. They have the CrystalGlow real fine glitter. We'll post some pictures, up close videos, you'll be able to see that really good. But figured you guys would want to check it out, so I'm gonna set you up here and get the dipping. You can do this at home with your crankbaits and such. I've done actually some like modifications with some Spike It before. I usually have taken a Q-tip, dipped the Q-tip in the Spike It. Then you can add the a chartreuse lateral line, add chartreuse specifically where you want to. Of course, the dip method works when you want to cover the whole bait, but chartreuse really makes that CrystalGlow glitter show up pretty cool and just makes the color really pop. I think you guys have been looking forward to this color for a while. I have too, so happy to finally put the pencil to the paper and get you guys a finished product. So again, I have these on 1-minuses, mid 1-minuses, and baby 1-minuses. So the full-size 1-minuses are a double stamp. They have the man's logo on one side, then the 1- text on the other. So they would be considered double stamp series. Right there you can see the 1-, the man's logo. And like I talked about in previous videos, I mean, this is how this color was created, after they ran it for, as a production color. They modified how they did the lemon shad later on, found the production of them, but whenever the first, time this color came out was invented by Dan, this is how it was done. So kind of cool to do it in the original way, painting it one way and then adding dip to it and completely changing the whole look. So, and again, this isn't a perfect 100% match on Gray Ghost. I'm sure if you said, hey Nick, that's not 100% Gray Ghost, I'd agree, but it's kind of my version of Gray Ghost. Still has the same idea, gray back, belly's got the orangish red to it. Colorblind mistake on that, didn't know it was red. Showed my dad and he was like, oh, they've got some actual red on them. So it got an orangish red belly. You can kind of see what we did there with the hot spot, but it looks cool. That's how colorblind accidents turn into something looking good. So not the first time I've done that, not the last time I've done that. That's all the full-size 1-minuses. Now we're going to get through the mid 1-minuses here. Talked about it before. The mid 1- is kind of my favorite size. Of course, I love the baby 1- and I don't know if I've ever thrown the full 1- a good bit enough to give my opinion on it. Obviously it's a great bait, catches a lot of fish, but living up here in Pennsylvania, we just don't find ourselves throwing massive baits like that all the time, where this size here of the mid 1- is perfect. It's kind of the 1.5, 2.5 size body, which is all you need for us. And there'll be some Gray Ghosts available in these as well. I painted what I painted. I painted a batch 50 of each, and then we're taking half, turning them into lemon shad, and the other half we're keeping Gray Ghost. But hey, if the lemon shad outsells the Gray Ghost, I can dip more right up. Not a problem at all to do, honestly. we'll let them full-size 1 minuses dry a little bit longer, then I'll bring one up to the camera so you can get a closer idea of it. This stuff does dry pretty fast because it's, I don't want to say it's acetone, but if I had to guess, it's acetone based, which is alcohol based, so it dries pretty fast usually. That's why it kind of feels cool to the touch as well. I use acetone a good bit to clean my airbrush and clean everything with. Go ahead and pull down one of these full-size minuses. Should be dry enough to touch. Say it looks pretty daggum good. It's funny how just adding that chartreuse dye, I mean, completely different than how it looks before you do it, so. I'm gonna get the rest of the mids taken care of, and we'll splice in the babies, and these are done and ready for sale. So got some other stuff in the works, drying up. Other stuff just painted. Little chrome shad there, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing these lemon shads get dipped up.